Hello, welcome back. We are doing the Muppet Christmas Carol, right? You may be wondering, what the fuck, what do you have to say about this? Everything, right? Everything. It's a Christmas Carol. Michael Caine's in it. The Muppets are in it. It's a Christmas movie that has the Muppets in it. That has Michael Caine in it. And, like, to all of you guys back now, the kids nowadays, right? I had a VHS tape. If you don't know what a VHS tape is, look it up. It's a rectangular thing where you play movies on it or you record something over it. So then when you're watching a movie and then when you're watching the fucking thing, right, you're watching it and then boom, someone went over the fucking movie that you wanted to watch, and they might be doing like a movie, a TV show or like something. It's annoying, right? I watched Barney one time and then my mum must have recorded over it and a TV show was on, like EastEnders or something like that. Like it showed up, like it was like Shrek, like da, and then boom, fucking a TV show pops up and I'm like, this is not Shrek. What the fuck am I watching? Or sometimes when I would watch something, it goes like, you'll have to wait a little while for it to and then you have to rewind it back, right? You have to wind the fucking VHS tape back so then you can re-watch it. It's not like those DVDs, not like streaming services where it goes like start over again, right? You have to redo it yourself to wind it back. Okay, so yeah, it was a bloody nightmare, right? But I had this movie, The Muppets Christmas Carol, on a VHS tape. Luckily, it wasn't recorded over something. So yeah, but you know, it's a Christmas Carol movie. It's about Scrooge. It's about everything with Scrooge, but in a Muppet style. Ooh, yeah. Um, and yeah, basically just Muppets Christmas Carol with Michael Caine as Scrooge. You know, I can't do Michael Caine properly. You know, I bloody met Batman. And I had Batman. Batman was my father. I was Batman's butler. And he was my father. Probably not true. But yeah. Christmas Carol, Muppets movie. We're going to do another Christmas Carol after this one. So yeah, might do like. You know what? I'll do a. What was it? A quiz on the Muppets Christmas Carol and on the other Christmas Carol that we're going to do. That I'm not going to tell you who or what's it about. So yeah, just get ready. I'll see you in a few minutes probably. Testing, 1 2 1 2. We're starting in a minute. Let's get ready. Okay, so I found a quiz for us to do. So let's start the bloody quiz, shall we? So what character does Gonzo play? Okay, Gonzo, if no one knows the Muppets, is a guy that has a big ass bloody nose. So yeah, I have no idea what he done because it was a childhood movie that he used to. It was Charles Dickens. Yeah, because he was like talking about the movie, talking through the movie, and he would just say whatever. Gonzo's unknown species has a long pursuit of a romantic relationship with Camilla the chicken. For me, I did not know a lot of shit about Gonzo, and I was like confused about with the chicken. So luckily, I know that he has a romantic relationship with the chicken now. So yeah, pretty weird, but pretty weird to put that in. So yeah, in what city is the story set? London, because it's all Cockney and all that, and then it's gonna be fucking Charles Dickens and all that, you know, brother. I don't fucking know why I'm talking about. The story is set in London as is most Dickens' work. The famed author was born in Portsmouth. He moved around a lot as a child, eventually settling in London, where he lived for the most of his life. He died of a stroke in 1870 at 58. Damn, young guy. Who directed this movie? Richard Hunt, Duncan, I don't know, Lisa Henson, Brian Henson. Brian Henson, boom. I got it right. Oh, Jim Henson's son, I think. The guy Jim Henson is the guy that made the Muppets, pretty much. So, yeah, news for you. Next question is: what are Gonzo and Rizzo selling at the beginning of bananas, apples? I got the apples right. Yeah, baby. Which is not said during Here Comes Mr. Humbug? Mr. Skinflint, Mr. Grumpy, Mr. Cruel, or Mr. Humbug? Mr. Skinflint. Mr. Grumpy. While the whole song is dedicated to Scrooge Sarah the Mother, the word grumpy never appears. He is called humbug, grim, skinflint, greed, outrage, sneer, heartless, and cruel. I completely forgot who played the misery as Scrooge. Michael Caine. Michael Caine made that movie with the Muppets. What right have you to be merry? You're poor enough. Money has nothing to do with happiness, none of your business. What right have you to be dismayed? You're rich enough. I am rich with the Christmas spirit. It says I'm rich with the Christmas spirit. Okay, this banter happens between Fred and Scrooge. Scrooge, is as previously stated, was played by Kane, whatever. So he said that it's banter. Banter means good stuff going on. What is the name of Fred's wife? Fred. Emily. No. Clara. I knew that. I just didn't want to do that. I just didn't want to say it. I was getting you guys to do it. Who's the voice of Kermit / Bob Kermit? Jim Henson. Because Jim Henson's always the guy that plays Kermit. What? Steve Whitmer. This was Kermit's first foray back to the screen after the death of its creator and longtime betrayer Jim Henson. Henson has died 2 years prior. In interviews, Whitmer has said that he had been very nervous about talking over the role and doing Henson's legacy proud. The night before he began shooting, Henson appeared to Whitmer in a dream and gave his blessing. Damn, that would creep me the fuck out. A day before the filming, the ghost of Kermit the Frog himself comes and says, "Don't you worry, you can do it. I'm scared shit. You're scaring the shit out of me. I'll be scared. I'm not gonna lie." What do the bookkeepers encounter during One More Sleep Till Christmas? Ice skating penguins, ice skating dogs, penguins playing hopscotch, rabbit trimming a tree. Isn't it ice skating penguins? Because I saw penguins in the thing. Yes! Right. Oh my god, I'm good. Not really, because I fucked up on some questions. What does Kermit see at the end of One More Sleep Till Christmas? A rainbow, a shooting star, a sunset, or a lunar eclipse? A shooting star, because every bloody Christmas movie you see a shooting star. Yes, told you. As with most Muppets movies, a shooting star appears when Kermit is finished singing. Oh yeah! I just noticed that. In every song that he does, a fucking shooting star comes. This is a serious trademark, and the shooting star only appears when Kermit is on screen. This was only included as a memorial to Jim Henson, who had voiced Kermit since his creation. nice. I'm not gonna lie, sweet and nice. What reason does Gonzo give when Rizzo asks why he's whispering? I'm scared. I don't want him to hear us. I don't want to wake the horse. It's dramatic. I said it would be. I don't want him to hear us. No, okay. It's for dramatic emphasis. Is whispering for dramatic emphasis. Whispering takes less effort than speaking, but wears out the vocal cord more quickly. Wow, you're helping me know what whispering is. I did not know that. Ha ha ha. What are the names of the Marley brothers? David and Jacob, Robert and David, Charles and Robert, or Robert and Jacob? Robert and Jacob? Yeah, baby! I love that. What snack does Rizzo lose in the snow before entering Scrooge's house? Jelly beans, potato chips, gummy bears, or bananas? Gummy bears. Jelly beans. Rizzo snacks on a big bag of jelly beans. National Jelly Beans Day is April 22nd. Why are you giving me just random facts about for a Christmas movie? Rizzo says the story is scary and is worried about the kids watching. Gonzo says they'll be fine because they're big boys and girls. This is culture. This isn't that scary. They can just close their eyes. This is culture. Yes. It's okay that the story is scary because it's culture. The Muppet Christmas Carol is rated G, so it's clearly deemed not too scary. Yes. Who announces the arrival of the first ghost? The ghost, Marley's, Gonzo and Dickens. There's no announcement. The ghost just shows up. Wouldn't it just show up? Oh, Gonzo and Dickens. They apparently they say like, here, this is gonna happen. Ooh. How does the ghost of Christmas Past travel? Walking, swimming, flying, dancing. It gotta be something dumb. Dancing? Flying. Okay. Very stupid of me thinking about, hey, I'm going to fucking Christmas Past comes. Yo, what's going on? Who the fuck am I? I'm gonna go to Christmas Past. I'm travelling. Follow me. Yeah. Follow me. How many brothers and sisters does Rizzo have? 1,234, 1,992, 1,274, 745. I'm going for the highest one. No, Rizzo the Rat name was inspired by Dustin Hoffman's Rasto Rizzo from Midnight Cowboy. Rizzo is portrayed by Steve Whitmer, who also voices Kermit for the film. Oh, very strange. Which Muppet was Ebenezer headmaster at school? Rolf Sam the Eagle. He's a smart guy. You wouldn't have like fucking the Swedish chef like birdie 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 birdie, or Beaker like I don't know who Rolf is, but yeah. What was the name of Ebenezer's first employer? Fizzy Beck, Fuzzy Wig, Fozzie Bear, or Fuzzy Pig? Fuzzy Bear. Fuzzy Wig, okay. Lovable Mary boss Fuzzy Wig is played by Fuzzy in the adaptation, and so the Dickens character is renamed Fuzzy Wig. Fuzzy Wig was created to show that it is possible to be a good businessman and still be kind. The Muppet version is the only adaptation to show Scrooge's old boss alive and well at the end of the movie. Oh. Hey, you still alive? You dead? What business did Fozzie operate? The moneylender's firm, a rubber chicken factory, a pie in the face factory. If you think about it, you could just go rubber chicken factory. I'm going rubber chicken factory. Yep, there you go. Fucking told you. Scrooge explains to the ghost that they are outside Fonzie Wig's rubber chicken factory. Fonzie continues to be a popular Muppet to this day. He and Muppeteer David Gold presumably appeared on the Comedy Central show Midnight on May 24th, 2016, where he won the episode. Nice one. Who created Fozzie Wig's party? Fozzie Wig's mom, the Swedish chef, Mr. Cattrich, or the rats? Swedish chef? There you go. I know the movie, but I just don't remember every fucking thing. But I remember there's a lot here that I got. The Swedish chef and his talking food are shown to be catering Fonzie's Christmas party. I'd be fucking creeped out if I saw some food talking, but also doing my Christmas party for some reason. The Swedish chef is voiced by David Rudman, who's also originated the character of Baby Bear on Sesame Street. Aww. Who quiets down the crowd before Fonzie's speech? Fonzie, Animal, Statler, and Waldorf, and or Sandia Eagle. Eagle. No, Animal. Oh, Animal. Like, one band. When Fonzie's quiet attempts to silence the crowd go unnoticeable, Animal pops in and yells, "Quiet!" in his characteristic roar. Animal is voiced by Frank Oz, who is also the voice of Fozzie and Miss Piggy. Whoa, okay. What is the name of Ebenezer's former fiancée? Emily, Clara, or Bella? Emily. No, Bella. Bella, you idiot. What game is played at Fred's? 20 questions. Blind Man's Bluff. Yes or no? Never have I ever. Ooh. Blind Man's Bluff. Never mind. Yes or no? Fred intents a round of yes or no, a game similar to 20 questions. Fred Scrooge was played by Stephen, can't say his last name, who went to play Tynus in the Underworld movie series and DCI Ian Reed in season 1 of Luther. Okay. What do the ghosts in past and present have in common? They both fly, they're both absent-minded, they both have red hair, or they don't have anything in common. I don't think they had any. Did not know that. Ghosts, they both have red. Of course, the redheads fucking get something. Darn yeah! What song did Kermit and Tiny Tim sing together? One More Sleep Till Christmas, It Feels Like Christmas, Thankful Heart, or Christmas Scat. If you think about it, they could do the one from the first time, because never mind, Christmas Scat. As it's listed on the soundtrack, is referred to be the most fans as "'Tis the Season." Tiny Tim Robin the Frog was voiced by Jerry Nelson, who also voiced Statler / Jacob Marley. What was Miss Carter's first name? Roberta or Piggy, or Elizabeth or Emily? Piggy. Okay, Emily. I'm just going fast, so then this is like, the original book of Dickens's does not specify, I can't say a word properly, her name, and there's some adaptations. She is merely Mrs. Cratchit, but in the adaptations where her first name is given, Bob's wife is always Emily. Oh. How many kids does Bob Cratchit have? 5. 4. The story shows the Cratchit having 4 kids. Twin daughters, eldest son, and a famous Tiny Tim. Novel mentioned another 2 children, an unnamed daughter whose some adaptation is called either Lucy or Gillian, and one other child who is sometimes a son named Matthew, and other times a daughter named Miranda. How was Tiny Tim at church? Well behaved, a brat, as good as gold and better, quiet as a mouse. Here, if you think about it, Tiny Tim might have been quiet, and he's a good person. As good as gold and better. Bob tells Emily that Tim was as good as gold and better. The expression "as good as gold" began in America after the U.S. banned the trading of gold in 1933, leading to a rise in paper money that was to be treated as if were as valuable as gold. Bob wouldn't have known this phrase. Okay. I don't know. What objects do people steal from Scrooge's house in the future after he dies? Mother of pearl, collar buttons, bed curtains and blankets, a dressing gown, a fire poker and towels, cufflinks, sheets and pocket watch, a tie clip, a suit, a blanket. Collar buttons, bed curtains and blankets. Yeah. The characters who present these items to old Joe Defense were the laundress, the funeral director, and housekeeper in the book. Scrooge identifies them as having worked for him. Okay, how many ghost visits have been? It was 3. 5? Okay. Oh no, the 2. Fuck! 2. And then the others. So, yeah. In this adaptation, Scrooge is visited by 5 ghosts. There are 3 ghosts at Christmas that visit, plus the Marley brothers. In other adaptations where there is only one Marley, Scrooge is visited by 4 ghosts, but the invention of Robert Marley brings this version's haunting to 5. Okay, what does Scrooge give his bookkeepers at the end? Money. Coal, okay. You fucker. Thought you'd be nice. What 3 gifts does Ebenezer give Bob's character? A raise paying off his mortgage and a turkey, a goose, a day off and a bonus, a repaired roof, a day off and a duck, a raise, a day off and a horse. A turkey. He gets a turkey. Yeah, he doesn't get a bonus. Which would be making me fucking annoyed. What creatures are seen singing in the windows at the funeral? Lobsters. Of course. It's a Muppet movie. You get weird shit in a Muppet movie. Which Muppet does not appear in the movie? Dr. Honeydew? Scooter. Oh yeah, the fucking weird Scooter guy. Scooter. Kermit's faithful assistant does not appear in the film. The original plan was to have him appear as the ghost of Christmas Past. When Muppeteer Richard Hunt died, the script was rewritten and Scooter did not appear. Aw. How many times does Scrooge say humbug? 8, 10, 12, or 35? 35? 8, okay. Despite being one of the most catchphrases in the history, Ebenezer only says humbug 8 times in this movie. It's said a further 2 times, once by the chorus in Here Comes Mr. Humbug, and once by Ebenezer's nephew Fred, who was mocking his uncle. What is Gonzo Dickens' response when Rizzo tells him he enjoyed the story? Thanks, it's my favourite. If you like this, you should read the book. Really? I thought it was awful. Maybe I should write it down. The last one, because if you think about it. Oh, if you like this, you should read the book. This is one of the few adaptations that actually references the source material of Dickens' A Christmas Carol. Bill Murray's Scrooge being another. We've done that! Dickinson published his story in 1843. I got 15 out of 38. Fucking shit. So yeah. Yeah. But I'm gonna leave it there. Fuck, that was long. I might just get into another Christmas Carol movie in the next one quiz. So yeah, I'm not gonna just talk about it. I'm gonna do it, but with also getting answers and all that for you guys. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. And I'll be here again. So bye.